Surf Air Mobility is a regional air mobility platform. Its air mobility business provides scheduled service and an on-demand charter marketplace to passengers in the U.S. and globally, while the air technology business focuses on developing proprietary aviation software, aircraft electrification powertrain technology, and services to enable electrification in the regional air mobility sector. The company's legacy networks are expected to continue providing the basis for its expanded regional air mobility business. Surf Air Mobility's predecessor company, Surf Air, was formed in 2016 with the goal of expanding regional air travel by connecting underutilized regional airports and private terminals. Surf Air provided scheduled routes and on-demand charter flights operated by third parties under Part 135 of the U.S. Code of Federal Regulations. The company drove the early stages of development of electrified powertrain technology and established relationships with key commercial partners. The acquisition of Southern Airways in July 2023 resulted in a combined regional airline network servicing U.S. cities across various regions. Southern Airways is one of the largest commuter airlines in the U.S. and operates essential air service routes under multi-year contracts with the U.S. federal government. At the heart of Surf Air Mobility's strategy is its aim to commercialize green regional aviation at scale. The company believes that regional air mobility can displace driving for trips of 100 to 500 miles, and that electrified aircraft with lower operating costs and emissions can unlock the electrified air mobility market. With approximately 5,000 public-use airports in the U.S., Surf Air Mobility sees the potential for a dense point-to-point air network using regional aircraft. As one of the largest commuter airlines in the U.S. by scheduled departures, Surf Air Mobility serves numerous communities across the U.S. mainland and Hawaii through its subsidiary airlines, Southern Airways and Makalele Airlines. The company also has commercial relationships with over 400 air operators providing on-demand charter services. In the future, these charter operators are expected to be ideal customers for Surf Air Mobility's AI-enhanced software operating system and hybrid and electric aircraft, which will be launched and commercialized through partnerships with companies like Textron Aviation, Electra, and Regent. In order to stand out, Surf Air Mobility uses a strategy built on its competitive advantage in the regional air mobility market, namely the company's scale. With over 370,000 passengers served and approximately 72,000 scheduled departures in 2024, making it one of the largest commuter airlines in the U.S. by scheduled departures. Its experience in operating in the highly regulated aviation industry for over a decade, flying millions of passengers and millions of miles, provides a strong foundation. The company's depth is reflected in its unique ties across the industry, including exclusive relationships with Textron Aviation, the manufacturer of the Cessna Caravan aircraft, and Palantir Technologies, a global leader in AI and enterprise data analytics. Surf Air Mobility has partnered with Palantir to develop an AI-enhanced software operating system, SurfOS, designed to drive growth and profitability. The company's reach is extensive, with relationships with over 400 regional air operators who have operated charter flights via its marketplace. These operators are expected to form the initial customer base for SurfOS software. Additionally, Surf Air Mobility has interline agreements with major airlines like United, American, Alaska, and Hawaiian Airlines, extending its reach to their combined 430 million annual passengers. SurfOS is currently in the implementation phase across the company and is expected to bring improved productivity and efficiency. The software aims to apply leverage to commercial initiatives by streamlining sales, sourcing, and distribution. It will also impact critical functions like crew scheduling, maintenance, and resource planning. SurfOS is designed to empower a connected aircraft, providing near real-time insight into airplane health, maintenance needs, pilot performance, and flight tracking. The regional air mobility industry is expected to grow into a $75 to $115 billion global market by 2035, driven by the emergence of new technologies like electrification. Surf Air Mobility believes it is uniquely positioned to lead this transformation, with plans to deploy electrified aircraft across its scheduled service routes. The company is pursuing supplemental type certificates for proprietary powertrain technology for the Cessna Grand Caravan aircraft and has an exclusive sales and marketing relationship with Textron Aviation for distribution of electrified and hybrid-powered aircraft. Revenue comes from two categories of air mobility services: scheduled air service and on-demand flights. scheduled air service revenue comes from operating commercial air service flights sold to the public primarily on a per-seat basis and through membership subscriptions. The company also generates revenue from essential air service revenue awards from the Department of Transportation. On-demand flights are created for customers on an ad hoc basis, with a small number operated on its fleet and the majority delivered on third-party turboprops or small jets. The company believes its business model, flying under Part 135 regulation and using primarily single-engine aircraft, will enable it to be a solution to the pilot shortage by providing pilots to certify as first officers and captains earlier. As Surf Air Mobility plans to transition to fully electric flight, it is well positioned to manage programs designed for training pilots for any new requirements related to the operation of electrified aircraft. By leveraging its scale, experience, and technology to drive growth and profitability in the regional air mobility market, combined with exclusive relationships, partnerships, and development of Surf OS, this company will be one to watch during the transformation and growth of regional air mobility services. For more on Surf Air Mobility and other companies, follow Ascencore. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.